I am joined today by Samia Assad. She's a human rights activist and organizer. Khadija van Brakel is author of children's books, and renowned musician and composer Rahim Al-Haj. Thank you all for joining me.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Samia, what would you normally be doing during this time of Ramadan with your community and your family?
With what we would be normally doing is getting kids ready to go to the mosque, cooking for the mosque, breaking bread with our community. A big part of our tradition and our culture and our heritage is to, alongside our faith, is to celebrate with community in gatherings, and as well as pray in gatherings. So this is a whole different feel for Ramadan, and it's been a unique experience. Let's put it in that perspective, if you ask me.
Khadija, what about you and your family? How are you adapting to Ramadan this year? Now closed.
We're trying. So we're trying not to go to the grocery store all the time, for people who want, I want this today or I want that today. So we're trying to limit our exposure, but we have a lot of alone time. So I think we're doing a lot more things together. We're taking walks because like Samia, I was almost at the mosque every night for the past 7 years in charge of food service for the women. So since that's not possible anymore, we're just trying to do stuff together and, and just survive and not go crazy. Sometimes we even we'll try to eat outside in the backyard just for a change of scenery.
Rahim, you came here 20 years ago. You're a political asylum refugee, and you built a community here in Albuquerque. What does this time mean for you? Even if I know some people are more observant, some less observant, but Ramadan is still important.
I love a tradition. We talked that before. You remember, we are friends. So Ramadan is so beautiful. Thanks for us as a not just as a Muslim, but as an Arab, as a culture, and we celebrate the culture kind of in a big scale, and that's for me because I've been away from my home. It just really has specific, and it has a beautiful color in it. So and I mean we do it here for a lot of time with the friends, and not necessarily they are Muslim. Actually, they are American friends who come to us, and we have the iftar and do it. For me, it's I really care about the culture, the element of it, and the most beautiful connection with people and connection with the world.
And you mentioned iftar. That's during Ramadan. You fast all day, and then iftar is you break the fast with a meal in the evening, which is often in community as well as family. Yeah,
exactly. So basically, the iftar means not just because you fast and then you break your fast. It's about the feeling. It's about the sense of communication, the sense of reality of what you have. You have to feel the hunger of the people. For example, I mean, there's a lot of people who does not have food. What does that mean? When you are hungry and you do not have money, for example, to eat, and you have to share that feeling with other people who does not have it.
And that's so hard right now. That community service, giving to the poor, is a huge part of Ramadan, which is doubly hard right now because we're all social distancing and lockdown. How are you all adapting to that?
I think every one of us still, even though we're in isolation, we rush to help in any capacity. We take great pride in helping community. You'll find many of the Muslim community usually gather around the mosques, and we donate to the mosque, and the mosque ends up giving donations to the poor, to the needy, to the elderly, to the disabled. There are care packages that go out. There are food packages that people can donate money to the mosque, and the mosque will pay for a meal at a restaurant. And that's what we're finding ourselves doing. Usually I would cook up a storm. A lot of us, we cook, we love to give, we love to feed. So the other alternative for us now is to give either money or to give packages, to give mutual aid is also very much part of the Muslim culture. It's al-ma'una or al-auna. And there's a rush and there's an obligation to want to do it. And we do it with a lot of joy.
And Hadija, I know you and Samia both have children. What is it like trying to preserve these traditions and teach them now with the kids are home, they're trying to do homeschooling, everyone's in the same place?
Well, it is difficult, especially my youngest, who's 9. But I find that like there's a lot of online activities now where he can go on certain websites and he can have a khutbah and have activities, plus in addition to school. We're very fortunate. I mean, as far as the charity is concerned, there's a group of Muslim women now that have just decided to start making food boxes and donate them to whoever needs them. Muslims are very clued in to the things that are going on in Albuquerque. I can say kids, it's a little difficult. I mean, you have to give them a little extra time maybe to get their work done. I'm very fortunate. My 9-year-old's teacher is very forgiving. They're not learning anything new, but they're still keeping busy and, perfecting the skills that they learned through, before we were quarantined. So, it is difficult. And, I have a high schooler as well. So trying to get them motivated to just finish is a task, but you just keep reminding them and yourselves that this too shall pass.